I think that making is an intrinsically satisfying thing to do. So much of what's available for us to engage in is either digital or just doesn't have any kind of obvious results. Whereas making something is just so tangible. My name is James Shaw and I am a furniture designer. I grew up in a small town in Devon where there wasn't that much to do. We always had lots of tools and bits around the house. I would always make things from a very early age, but it wasn't until later that I got to know what the career that I now do even was. I'm very interested in looking at the ways that we use materials and objects and trying to ask questions about that and find different ways of looking at it. But I'm also just interested in making things and making things that are appealing and have some greater connection with the people who use them. That's going to be about things like form and colour and shape and fun. My primary material that I'm best known for is working with waste plastic. When I first started working with plastic, I started with the idea of making a tool that would allow me quite intuitive and hands-on and sort of gestural way of working. Because I was looking for fun, I suppose, looking for satisfying processes and looking for processes that would be a direct translation of an idea that you have into a form. Part of the reason why it worked so well for me is because when I came out of uni and didn't have any money, materials were expensive and I could go spend 200 quid on oak timber or I could get 200 kilos of plastic for free. Part of the work just came out of that abundance, and that abundance comes from us just being really silly with a very valuable resource and turning it into a problem. I'd really hope that that aspect of my work can't exist in a few years' time. I definitely embrace the ugly, but embrace the ugly in the search for the beautiful. I really love those gloopy, unctuous forms, which are definitely not conventionally considered to be beautiful, but I think that when you look at it in a different way, you'll stop to appreciate it. There's a real beauty to unpack there.